In the heart of England, amidst the burgeoning industrial era of the 19th century, a legacy of sweetness and service was being forged. This is the story of George Cadbury, a man who, alongside his brother Richard, transformed a humble grocery shop into a global chocolate empire, and in doing so, redefined the very essence of industrial philanthropy. Born in 1839 into a devout Quaker family, George Cadbury's early life was steeped in the values of integrity, social justice, and a deep commitment to community. His father, John Cadbury, had established a tea and coffee business in Birmingham, which later diversified into cocoa and chocolate production. When George and Richard took over the family business in 1861, they inherited not just a company, but a vision for a better world. The Cadbury brothers faced immense challenges. The chocolate market was competitive, and their manufacturing process was rudimentary. However, their innovative spirit and unwavering dedication to quality soon set them apart. They invested in new machinery, experimented with different cocoa blends, and by 1866, introduced Cadbury's Cocoa Essence, a purer, more palatable cocoa that revolutionized the industry. This marked a turning point, not only for the company, but also for the availability of chocolate to the wider public. Yet George Cadbury's vision extended far beyond the factory gates. He was deeply troubled by the squalid living conditions and poor health prevalent among the working class in industrial cities. He believed that a healthy, happy workforce was essential for a prosperous society, and he was determined to put his Quaker principles into action. In 1879, a pivotal decision was made. The Cadbury brothers moved their factory from the congested heart of Birmingham to a greenfield site 4 miles south of the city, which they christened Bournville. This move was revolutionary. Bournville was not just a factory, it was an experiment in enlightened industrialism. George Cadbury envisioned a place where his employees could live in decent, affordable homes surrounded by fresh air, gardens, and open spaces. He personally oversaw the planning of Bournville Village, ensuring that every home had a garden and access to open land. He provided amenities such as schools, a hospital, swimming baths, and meeting halls. Crucially, he made sure that the village remained alcohol-free, believing it would foster a healthier and more moral community. George Cadbury's commitment to his employees' well-being extended beyond housing. He introduced pioneering welfare programs within the factory, including pension schemes, medical facilities, and educational opportunities. He believed in providing his workers with not just a job, but a career path and a chance for personal development. He encouraged sports and recreation, understanding the importance of physical and mental well-being. His dedication to social reform wasn't limited to his own company. George Cadbury was a passionate advocate for wider social change. He championed old age pensions, improved working conditions, and fought against poverty. He became a prominent figure in liberal politics, using his influence to push for progressive legislation. He also invested in newspapers, believing in the power of an informed public and advocating for peace and international understanding. As the Cadbury chocolate empire expanded globally, George Cadbury remained steadfast in his principles. The company's success was not just measured in profits, but in the positive impact it had on the lives of its employees and the wider community. He demonstrated that business success and social responsibility were not mutually exclusive, but could in fact be mutually reinforcing. In 1900, George Cadbury took another groundbreaking step. He endowed the Bournville Village Trust, an independent body, with the Bournville estate and an additional 120 acres of land. This ensured that the village would continue to be developed as a model community for future generations, irrespective of the Cadbury family's direct involvement. This act of philanthropic foresight was unprecedented, safeguarding his vision for a humane and equitable living environment. George Cadbury passed away in 1922, leaving behind a legacy that transcended the world of confectionery. He proved that a business could be both profitable and deeply ethical, that sweetness could indeed be coupled with profound service. The principles he instilled at Cadbury and in Bournville continue to inspire businesses and social reformers worldwide, reminding us that true success is measured not just in wealth, but in the well-being and upliftment of humanity. His life remains a testament to the power of one individual's vision to create a lasting, positive impact on the world.